Here are your drafts with my personal revisions. Scripts in general, geocaching for dead bodies. You're going somewhere with that. War and Peace 2. I'm only saying this to make you better, but that is the worst piece of garbage I have ever read. Remember, originality is the most important thing here. Jared, how many teen drama films have been made, pal? The goal of this class is to generate unique and interesting ideas. Honesty and integrity are key. Okay? Let's not go ripping off anybody's ideas. All right. Class is out for today. We will see you next time. Oh, and the second drafts are due on Friday. That's this Friday, not next.
Mr. Thompson, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Amy, your script. Did you use the idea I gave in class as an example?
I know I probably shouldn't have used it, but the idea really fascinated me. I had to turn it into a script.
You took my idea.
I guess you could say it was my inspiration. I turned in just the first few pages from the screenplay. I left the rest at home.
Your work was impressive, Amy, I'll admit it, but your piece was not original. It's my idea. Now see, when I'm not teaching, I'm at home working on scripts, and this was a work in progress for me.
Oh, my uncle read the full screenplay. He really liked it.
Good. That's great. But my point is that you took my idea.
And before I forget, my uncle's hosting a small dinner tonight. He wants to talk more about the future of the screenplay. It'd be great if you could be there.
I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to do. It's a pretty busy week for me. I test to grade and got to feed the cat and, you know, take care of stuff around the house.
Well, maybe you can think about it.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Thompson, how is Amy doing in your class?
Very well. She's one of my best students, actually.
She was born to be a writer. It's not my thing, but she's really got a knack for it.
Well, I don't care where she gets it from. Her script has a real good chance of becoming a movie.
Really? Who have you contacted about that?
You know, I'm pretty well connected within the industry. I don't like to drop names. I did send it to a friend of mine that works at one of the studios. He hasn't finished reading it yet, but he says, from what he's read so far, looking good.
That's outstanding.
Well, I couldn't have done it without Mr. Thompson's help.
Yeah, but that's your screenplay, honey. You wrote that.
Well, yes.
There are some parts that still need work. It's not as original as perhaps it could be.
What are you talking about? I read it. I thought it was fine.
Well, there are a few plot holes here and there. Maybe they were fixed in the full screenplay, but I haven't read that yet.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How many of your screenplays have turned into movies?
Steve, you don't have to answer that, Mr. Thompson.
Okay.
No, I'm just curious.
Well, you know how Hollywood is these days. They're not really too interested in anything compelling or original.
Well, we're proud of Amy. She's really shown that she can do great things when she puts her mind to it.
What else do you think about the script?
I wish I wrote it. David, I need your help.
Eric, I don't know what to make of all this. I mean, that's a fairly extreme request.
What else can I do?
Well, this is rather unusual.
These are unusual circumstances.
In all the time I've worked with you, I've never seen you like this. Why don't you take a week off? I mean, I think we can get someone to fill in for you.
Just get rid of her.
You're asking me to take disciplinary action against a student who's done nothing wrong.
She stole my screenplay. That's plagiarism.
Maybe we could compare the two scripts.
I haven't written mine yet. I've just been crafting the idea in my head.
Well, barring hard proof, the best you can do is give the student a lower grade on the assignment.
David, I depend on these screenplays to make a living outside of school. I'm barely floating by right now. I really need you to take a stand on this. Please.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm here to talk to you today about erectile dysfunction. With good, solid medication. Medication you can find in Del Mar any day of the week if you go to
Large cheese, extra pepperoni, light on the sauce. That'll be... Whoa. You look like...
How much is the pizza?
Dude, what happened to you?
Girl problems.
I hear that. Listen, I had this ex who couldn't stand me. I couldn't figure her out. She was just passive-aggressive most of the time. I figured that was her style. I found out otherwise the day that she broke up with me. That morning, she slashed my tires. She kicked my cat off a bridge. She took my cell phone and called each number and told every person that I gave her HIV. That's when I said enough's enough. I took care of that problem. I feel much better now. You know, things get out of hand, we don't do anything about them.
How you doing?
Well, I quit.
Hold on. This isn't about that student, is it?
For the past 7 years, I've been stealing ideas from my students and using them to further my own projects. I never even felt bad about it. They didn't need to know, right? But then one of them did it back to me, and now I'm a mess. I don't know what to do anymore.
Eric, you don't have to tell me.
I want to. I need to start fixing some things, righting some wrongs. I just figured this was a good place to start.
You sure about this?
Yeah. Goodbye, David.
Goodbye.